Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Start to Finish. My name is Matt Bowyer. We're increasingly broken. The in-game stuff, everything's going a little crazy in here, but we are dealing with that. We've got to get back to the starport, because what we are doing is we are navigating the Freelands. Alright. We've already handled that. So, this is the final trial of acceleration, but we're not doing that yet, because we've got some stuff to figure out. Because we go into our downloads, let us rewatch this second trial.
The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the Freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya.
Okay. So, the cybercogian name of our main dude who's doing this, which is Gil. So we need to find the cybercog station stuff of her Gil. And then the mother, what she shoots in her game. Well, let's check out the cybercog stuff. Although, honestly, we probably need to go in everything. What are we doing? Let's go in the bull ring. Welcome to the Bull Ring, unofficial Taurus fan resource. I am a big fan of Count Eyeball Dracula here. Who is Taurus? A comprehensive history. Let's start there. Taurus and Muleta began life as the underground creation of oddball creative of color Virgil Timothy in the early 80s. Small, overtly comedic sequences or non-sequiturs between situations in a given issue even took on the self-congratulatory tone of corny public service announcements used in the comics of titular Bixby Comics icon Bixby. However, the weird creation soon took on a life of its own after the owners of toy company Gurgle encountered one of the issues printed in the back of Virgil's mother's house at a local comic convention. This is a terrible opening. I don't have any idea what's happening. With the unexpected support of a major toy company, Taurus and Muleta was well on its way into the spotlight, but not without a few changes. The original set of issues, printed in black and white, with covers colored by hand after the fact, could be explosively violent. The series starred a crime-fighting bull and a sentient cape with a single giant eye that could shoot rays at either enraged opponents or blew them to pieces. They lived under a bullfighting ring in a high-tech secret lair built by Taurus under Muleta's direction. Muleta doesn't have hands. There's a suggestion throughout that Taurus once had a very different life and is now being mentally coerced by Muleta to dive deeper into a life of vigilante violence he isn't quite comfortable with. The pair regularly murder a cyborg humanoid unicorn named the Stalwart. With all of this in mind, is it any surprise Gurgle would want TNM to alter their image? Unfortunately, the compromises Virgil made during this period would spell the beginning of the end for his involvement in his creation. The comics were altered, with a new #1 rebranding, to be a bit more simple, a little less subversive, no more hints of mind-controlled Taurus, a little more heroic, and more humorous. Bringing things full circle, Bixby Comics of all entities took on the responsibility of printing and distributing the series, putting a stamp of legitimacy on Virgil's now burgeoning career. Soon after, an animated TV show entered development alongside a line of best-selling toys. Within the space of a few years, Taurus and Muleta were everywhere from cereal boxes to pocket watches to t-shirts. Around at this time, animal rights groups got hold of the central conceit of the series, and all hell broke loose. Everyone seemed to collectively realize that this was a comic based on bullfighting. The horror! Brief media panic ensured that the cultural cachet of Taurus and Muleta plummeted. An in-development feature movie quickly had its funding and marketing budget slashed as a result. Virgil attempted to get the rights for the movie back to avoid a half-finished project killing their characters in the public eye, only to find the paperwork he had signed with his friends at Gurgel meant he had no rights. He had lost Taurus and Mileta. The movie, Taurus and Mileta, Crime Rush, bombed, a confusing, rushed disappointment for both fans and creator. Virgil left comics, disillusioned and largely forgotten. Sometimes he reflects in the Hypnospace forums about what happened. For the most part, though, he tries not to. Oh, dude, Taurus 2098, this is great. Oh, I'm sorry, Taurus X. Completely unchanged. Only in recent years has Gurgel dared to bring back Taurus and Mileta as inexplicable officers of the law in a techno-cyber future, keeping cartoon villains from destroying the world. Taurus has a cybernetic eye, while Mileta spouts sassy catchphrases in a thin, high comedic voice. The first monster they defeated was an owl attempting to start a bullfighting ring with cybernetic bulls. In Taurus X 2089, the now beloved characters live on in a form that actually seems like it might stick. The subversive tool of expression for a kooky independent creator has become the polished, inoffensive mascot of choice for a faceless toy conglomerate. What a world. Thanks, Roddy. That's weird. Fan art. How to Draw a Classic Taurus by Muleta Ultra 27 of the Comic Shop. Draw basic shapes, fill in the details, add color. It's so easy. That's the entirety of the fan art. About Roddy. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Roddy. We read about Roddy. What's going on in your project diary? October 9th. Oh, hang on. Let's scoot this all the way back to the beginning. We're gonna build up to the current day. Hey, I got permission to make a diary of what I'm working on at Merchantsoft. I'm mostly collaborating with Dylan on the fun stuff. They got a few interns to hand the boring bug squashing, thank God. Right now, I'm working on some moderation tools for the new Hypnospace Patrol Department. We're going to let our fellow Hypnospace citizens police themselves instead of having to have us do it. We all think it's a pretty good idea, plus it saves money. And yes, I'm trying to get Sandwich working in HypnoS. I have a feeling Adrian isn't going to want to do it since it already has a reputation as a piracy tool, but we'll see. August 99. I know that some of you were hoping that HypnoS would officially support Sandwich encryption since I was hired here, but unfortunately we can't legally do that. I tried. In other news, I have started working on a little virtual pet game. One of Dylan's many pet projects, as he says. It's pretty fun. We have just launched HypnoS Virtual Pets. There are 3 so far, with more coming soon. A flying hamster, a pink squid, and a Squishers cat character. We didn't have a long time to finish these, so I'm surprised at how well they turned out. Oh yeah, you Sandwich users just might want to download yourself a pet. Normal pet food is great and all, but... Did you hide something in the virtual pets? And in October, so, almost, sometime between a month and 2 ago, Dylan let me in on the plans for the year 2000 HypnoS update, and I don't think anyone is ready for what we are about to unleash. Wow, just wow. Alright, well, thank you to the bull ring. Let us be on our way. Cybercog Calculus Collectio, happening December 10th through 12th, 1999 at the Appleton Convention Center. Be there. Welcome to Gary's Control Room. If you've been to a Cybercog event, we've probably met. I've attended over 20 events all over the country over the last 3 years. Check out my new interactive illustrated story here. I will do that shortly. Community resource page. But what we need to do is we need to figure out what Gil's name was in this. Give me the community resource page. Keynote speaker, Gil Sanders. Alright, we'll check out the Sanders homestead when we get to it. I don't want to talk about the Wizard Eagle. Former Hypnospace Cybercoggers. Raised Piston, Arcane Abacus, Zero, Encrypticus, Hackzack 909? Probably not. Probably not the same Zack. Probably not the same Zack. But oh god, what if it was? You are an ordinary person. A nothing. A nobody. Deep inside you, something calls for release from the meaningless, from the routine of everyday life. You crave the caveritatangi of the techno-shamanatrix. Find meaning. Black lightning cracks the sky like a rusty dagger, stabbing the egg yolk heart of a dying machine god. The faint sound of cogs turning comes through the broken window, sweet smell of hot oil following the appearance of a figure in the living room of your home with a second mortgage. The figure is wearing an ankle-length black trench coat, dark sunglasses with code floating in their reflection, a pipe holster, and a top hat covered in clanking, clicking machinery. It is the Techno-Shamanatrix Master of Cybercog. This is like if Darkwing Duck was sucked into cyberspace. What are you doing here? You're... Okay, maybe I'm on drugs? What's this doing out here? I've come to save you, Gary, says the Techno-Shamanatrix with a voice like a creaking engine. I will touch your mechanical mind with the enlightenment of the Lexidecadodecagon. But before I can, you must know something. He finishes with a whisper, having to reread the name of his thing. What? You scream. This path requires sacrifice. Roars? Why would you roar there? Follow the path. I'm all the way in. Let's begin then, Gary. The techno demon says. Yells officiously. First, you must give me your kids. What? You say under your breath, but loud enough for him to hear. My kids? Why? The time you spend pursuing their interests will drag you from the holy path of the cybercog. You must instead get really into model aeroplanes and ham radio. Wait, the author is projecting. Says don't pick this. Okay, I'm all in. I'm all in. Sweaty days attending soccer games and cringing at adolescent talent competitions melt from your life, like scales from the eyes of a person with blepharitis. Blepharitis, probably. Give me your job, the master of Cybercog says. The Techno-Shamanatrix, if that wasn't clear. Yeah, okay. Gladly. Board meetings are suddenly a thing of the past. Cybercogian magic. You couldn't be happier. Give me your... Okay. Give me your so-called home. The Techno-Shamanatrix hisses with intensity, his soot-covered snuff boots glowing in the moonlight. How could I do that? You might say. The only home you require is the companionship of your cybercog companions. The Techno-Shamanatrix informs you, truth ringing in his voice. Convention halls and sofas will provide for every shelter need you may have. Yeah, sure, totally. I'm in. I do enjoy his little background music here. Ignoring mortgage payments is easy. When the bank calls, don't pick up. Hiding from collection agents is trickier, but if you PM me, I can give you some advice for that. Gary, I know this will be hard for you. His cog-covered hat grinds out a condolence. Give me your marriage. Take my wife, please. Hello, and thank you for entering the Cybercog. It might surprise you, but this story is actually somewhat autobiographically based. I'm Gary. I'm not saying I'm the character, but I'm literally Gary. My name is Gary in real life. Hi. The Cybercog community is big, welcoming, and growing. If you, too, wish to follow the crank-lined path, boy, there are a lot of cranks in here, and find increased meaning in a digital world, here is my page with links to other Cybercogian pages, as well as Cybercog gathering events where you'll find our members in the new millennium. I can't wait to see you there! Can't believe that, you... Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, it just periodically breaks. I appreciate that. Well, Gary needs friends. Right. That's totally broken. The citation is just being on the screen. It's a level of public shaming that I wasn't accustomed to with GeoCities. Linda's Library of Weird. Have I been in here? No, I haven't been in here. I don't think. I'm cooking up a few new scaries for you all. Making a big one with Dark Twilight Tiff. Anyone else doing Hanukkah? Are these related? Hanukkah begins in only 2 weeks. Ah! Spooky! Spooky Hanukkah. Hello, I'm Linda. I've been crafting, chronicling, and collecting weird things and oddities for as long as I can remember. I'm 38 years old. Some people say I'm a little weird myself, but if you look deep inside, who isn't? Alright, let's start at the top. Horror movie page. Are these, like, downloadable? So, if you have made it here alive, and you enjoy the worst of the best of the worst, if you like classic schlock, low-budget movies, gore and guts, wild biker women, the unintentionally funny, and the obscure, if you want to see the films mom wouldn't let you see, the films dad sneaked out to watch, the films grandpa never took grandma to, then you might want to try sitting back, grabbing a beer, ordering a pizza or 3, and let me be your guide through Linda's Horror Page. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, Linda's Top 5 Movies. Number 5, Wax Children 2, The Rebirth. While Wax Children 1 was original for its day, it can never live up to Bjorn Piarski's masterful cinematography and Milton Gale's horrifying performance as Damon, the villainous groundskeeper at Windsor Gardens. Number 4, Harold for Dinner. Who says a genuinely horrifying film can't be a genuinely hilarious one? Harold for Dinner is such a breath of fresh air in the horror genre, and it's disgusting to boot. I love these titles. Number 3, The Spooky Crayons. The Spooky Crayons is an animated musical children's feature from the 70s featuring a squad of 5 sentient crayons who teach lessons about Halloween safety through a series of comical mishaps. If anyone has a copy of this, please contact me. Number 2, Blender. Ever wonder what might happen if a kitchen appliance factory is built over a secret ancient burial ground? The Blender contains the answer beneath mountains of processed food and gore. This is a masterpiece. Betsy Corker, Bethany Cranston, buys a cursed food processor for the mysterious Edward, Vince Piekarski, at a moving out yard sale auction thing. I guess rich people do these. Anyway, she brings the thing home, makes a few normal meals with it. A good portion of this movie could pass as a cooking show, before hosting a fancy party where things get, stirred up. Fun fact, the blender on the cover isn't the blender. Did cover artists ever watch the movies? But your number one spooky movie, Nightclub. If you haven't seen Nightclub, go see Nightclub. It is the pinnacle of horror filmmaking. Not only is it horrifying and gory, but ethereal and strangely beautiful. This movie changes people. I saw it on my first real date back in my senior year of high school. Haven't been the same since. Oh, I wish you told me more about it. I think this is actually your favorite. This one you wrote the most about. Let's go check out, These are my scaries. Are you new to scaries? That's okay. Scaries are horror-related animations and stories where you take everyday objects and scenarios and twist them into bone-chilling scares. Alright, we have the phone eating a hand. Does the phone count as violence? I think this... I don't see anything in here that acts like this is illegal. Chomp, chomp, chomp. This isn't really that scary. It's just a clam. That's what clams look like. Okay, seashell. That's great. I also love that it's upside down and it does not look happy about it. Okay, why does the whale have a knife? I don't... These are pretty good mystery novel, like Dial M for Murder. Those really gimmicky mystery books. Whale of a Crime, Clam Surprise, Prank Call is actually just a really good title for anything. Well, that's fun. Those are enjoyable. What else we have going on down here? We had a little in memoriam of the comp. Yeah, here we go. Let's check out the... Oh, yeah. Automatically hidden from public zone listings. HSP conversion supported only for NS Page Builder 1.02 and newer. Please remake this page in Page Builder. Double witness. Oh, I wish all this stuff could be translated. I bet it is. I bet the stuff is all translatable, but I'll never know. Horror, scary movies, flicks, films, weird, oddity, strange, neat, interesting, awesome, library, Linda, archive, freak, television, geek, scaries. The comic shop was my home in Hypnospace. No one there, okay, other than Roddy and Blastroidio. Blastroidio! Even read comics. Most of us were movie buffs and couch potatoes. Still, it worked somehow. If it wasn't for TCS, scaries wouldn't even exist. Now scaries are all I think about. From Mumula's legendary scary songs to Dark Twilight Tiff's amazingly creepy stories, we made something truly special. Most importantly for me personally, the comic shop was family. I hope I can find that again someday because it's just not the same anymore. So this resonates with me a lot because like one of the first like community I was a part of online was a group dedicated to writing fan fiction about comic books, and I read some comic book. I liked writing, and I read some comic books, but like I read X-Men. This is back in like the late 90s, so I came in around the Onslaught. So I came in what everyone considers like the worst stretch of X-Men I've come to understand, and then I was out of it by like 2001. But that was like here I am in high school, and it's like my first exposure to the wider world of the internet. And through that online comics fan fiction group, which had an IRC channel, that is how I met the woman who would become my wife. So I have a lot of fondness for this general idea. I remember Cecilia Reyes. Well, I think that is that's Linda. Pop out of Linda's page. So we've got 5 sites that went down. Sci-Fi Starport was the biggest zone in Hypnospace. Unfortunately, most Sci-Fi Starport citizens have moved on to cyber worlds. We'll miss you. Like 11 months. Cybercog Station was the reason so many of us are here now. After being ignored for so many years by other online services, the Cybercog community couldn't believe that Merchantsoft was actually giving them their own official home. Alas, it was but a fluke and was shut down nary a year later. November to October. Are all of these November to October? The Dream Castle was the fantasy and interactive theater hotspot in Hypnospace. Most TDC members have moved on to cyber worlds. A few of us remain and have pledged to rebuild here in the Freelands. The comic shop was home to comic book fans and film buffs. It's perhaps the most surprising zone deletion since Roddy, the ringleader Wall, works at Merchantsoft. He is just as surprised as us. And Gamers Only was home to Cheat Sheet, the largest database of cheat codes of any sleep time service. They have moved on to cyber worlds. The Observer is the only big Go page to stick around. So that's 5 sites that went away. We know that. We've determined one of the 5 things. So we spent some time in Phaedrala's court. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. So... yeah, I'll come back for you. Their little house is over here. Hail and well met. It's just still Chowderman. Welcome to the Sanders homestead. Please wipe your shoes at the door. You have just stepped into the warm abode of Gil and Sarah Sanders. On Gil's page, you'll find fantasy, sci-fi, and cybercog art of the Sanderverse and his HSM music. Sarah's page is all about on and offline fantasy interactive theater and features a few of her strong opinions. Haha. This is an anti-sacred garden home. We do not support the touchy-feely, wimpy direction their company is headed. We are the founders of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. If you want to join a welcoming group who enjoy fantasy, sci-fi, and gaming, please contact us. We are always accepting new people. Merchantsoft can keep trying to destroy us if they want, but we'll always rise again. Note for all you smart Alex out there, the page is Gil S is in Sanders, my last name, creates. It is not Gil secretes. Thank you. With that out of the way, welcome to Gil S creates. Alright, I went here. That was scary. Gil's Tunes. Gil here, so I'll be straight with you guys. I am pretty new to making music. I'm not terrible, or so my wife says, but I'm still learning, so I'm not really looking for feedback right now since I know it's a little rough. Thank you.
Downloading Gil Cybercog Circus.
Oh, we have heard this. It got mentioned as the worst thing in the world. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to read about somebody's D&D group. Oh no, I'm going to cringe all the way out of my skin. The Sanderverse is an original QOSM interactive theater campaign with its own world, characters, and lore. It combines traditional fantasy with the best parts of science fiction and cybercog. Play the music. Our characters. Serania. Yeah, okay. Is a character me and my wife Sarah made up, based on many of Sarah's real-life quirks. Serania is a master archer and can use telepathy to communicate with almost any being in the Sanderverse. This drawing is my own artistic interpretation of Serania. Click the link below to see my wife's drawing she uses in-game. Oh yeah, no shit. It's a little different. No, I should go ahead and read that right now. All about Serania. Serania is the character I play in my husband's and my interactive theater campaign, The Sanderverse. She is an archer with mind reading and telepathic communication abilities. Though she's an excellent archer, she only attacks when absolutely necessary. She feels a strong sense of compassion and empathy for others due to her telepathic abilities, so understanding her enemies and employing diplomacy is always how she tries to resolve things. 26, powers of telepathy, and the race is Cyrix. Signal is played by me, Gil. He plays a guitar that is used to hack into cybercog systems when plugged into them. The notes are interpreted as computer inputs. Signal was once a rock star, based a little on Chowderman, so he is very charismatic and is always getting into trouble with Serania for being irresistible to women. He must always wear sunglasses because his unshielded gaze is too powerful. Ginsby is a cyber gnome character played by our friend Stooge. Its character is always trying to cause mischief and crack jokes, which is honestly a little annoying and interrupts the game. I'll scan in artwork when I get around to it. Weapons and items. The X01001 Cluster Blade. It is the most powerful weapon in all of the Sanderverse. It is the object that all characters and factions are trying to find. Data cogs. If you're familiar with Cybercog Classic Cyrixia, data cogs work pretty much the same way as they do in the book. Their contents can be decrypted and absorbed into the mind at cogwork terminals, and they can grant people abilities far beyond what humans are normally capable of. The cogwork terminal. These are rare machines that are used by humanoids in the Sanderverse to absorb data cog data into their mind. They often go haywire, causing unintended side effects. Once absorbed, this data grants special knowledge, superhuman skills, and sometimes powerful techno-psychic abilities. Cogwork terminals are old, unreliable, and only a few remain. Baddies and villains. Oh wow. Okay, I actually do need to pause this and focus. Couches look like normal sofas and couches, but they actually crave flesh. They are common in the Sanderverse, since most of the world consists of old high-rises and dusty abandoned apartments connected to one another by metal walkways. I mean, the existence of mimics in fantasy stuff does mean that this could arise, but oh boy. The Mammogroth, once thought of as an urban myth, is the result of a human attempting to absorb the fabled OZ1X datacog. The Mammogroth lives in the northern vine groves and is highly territorial. The Mammogroth only speaks in grunts, but has been known to communicate telepathically and is believed to be highly intelligent. Vilithan. Vilithan is the ruler of the largest post-Earth settlement, the Towers. He wields absolute power and is quick to dispatch of beings who stand in the way of his kingdom's expansion plans. He wields the Scepter of Leafwind, an ancient cybercogian tool that gives its master control over all plant life. Copyright Gil Sanders. If you'd like to play in your own Sanderverse game, chit-chat me and I'll send my campaign book. I mean, it's very nice of you, but hey, you put a lot of work into this. But oh boy, those pictures. All right, so Signal. Was Serania the other one?
The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the Freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya.
Okay. So, I'm assuming it's all about them. They're the ones that started it. So she's an so maybe she shoots a bow. Signal is going to be him. All right, well, let's pop out of here. I think we finished up with Gil. Let's go check out Sarah's page. Welcome to the virtual hypnospace study of Sarah Sanders. I'm a 41-year-old wife and big-time daydreamer. This is my place, so it's my way or the highway. Enjoy your stay. Contents. Sanderverse art and quick opinion board. If you hang out around the Psy a lot, you've probably seen Gil's art. He made all the map graphics for the Freelance. I dabble too. Though my stuff isn't as good as Gil, I do have fun making it. Move this down. Cactus with arrow. Cyrix Warrior Boy, Buttercup the Horse, Serania, we did that. Deborah the Giant Gnome. Deborah is a character wrote for the Sanderverse. Gil thinks she's too stupid, so he won't include her. Y'all need to work this out between you. And I need to not psychoanalyze people's GeoCities pages. Sarah's Quick Opinions. Movie Review, The Blender. Linda Horror suggested this, and wow, is it cheesy. I wonder if I'm missing something, because the gory parts are amusing when they're on, but most of it is just bad dialogue between amateur actors. 5 out of 10. Music Review, Arcello Fragments. This is an album Stooge puts on while we're gaming. I need him to record me a copy, because sometimes I get lost in the atmosphere of the music and forget about our game. 10 out of 10. I need to check that out. Travel Review. Orlando, Florida. Orlando is only fun if you're rich. We stayed in a happy birthday hotel there, and it was adequate, but the theme parks were so disappointing. Most of your time there will involve waiting in long lines while the sun fries your skin. 2 out of 10. I miss, guest books. That's what I want. Alright. Alright. I think we're ready. Oh, but I'm not 100% certain how to put this in. Oh, I did it! I did it! Are you worthy of acceleration? Accelerator is only for members of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. To prove that you're a member of the Psy and gain access to Accelerator, please answer the following 6 questions. Question number 1. What is the name of the Psy's special custom-made zone? I mean, I know it's the Freelance. 2. What did Casper Air Graphics do before he made amazing fantasy sci-fi artwork? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I got it. They let me keep going. What are the short, scary stories involving everyday objects called? Scaries. Which popular dragon adoptee is an impish prankster and goofball? Drathian, I think, is the... Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, it's not that. Alright. I got it wrong. I'll still get there. Freelands, guitar, scaries. Is it Snuggalioth? Nope. I'm not going back out of here. It's not logging my IP. We're fine. Mariginius? Yeah. What are Taurus and Muleta? A humanoid bull and sentient cape. What highly valuable cybercog items grant human superpowers after they are decrypted in special computer terminals? Data cogs. Click here to download. Well, I am gonna download it, but then I'll kill it. This is like 1000% gonna brick my computer, isn't it? Do I install it? Do I install it? Install it. Yeah. Enable. Yeah. I'm the worst person. I got my power. Oh, problem is this is done by Roddy. Roddy's gonna get taken down. Oh man, they're gonna come for Roddy.
Important message received from dispatch.
Oh no. They're coming for Roddy. This is the content infringement notice regarding multiple instances of unauthorized music distribution reported in unknown zone. Hello, Brave Pop Tart. I noticed that we had a ton of backed up music piracy reports in the last few weeks that were never assigned to an enforcer. I've attached the report text files. Please do these ASAP as it sounds very serious. Good luck and thanks. Sam.
Downloading report
Oops.
underscore 10-19-1999.
Well, I'm downloading a second copy of it because I'm the worst.
19-1999. 1.
All right, this is from October. Name, Meat Goat Records. Processed by an intern. Your Hypnospace service has been used to access, download, or distribute our copyrighted works without authorization. Please remove the following musical compositions listed below from Hypnospace to avoid legal complications. The entire Glamicaster Glamoplasm album. Okay. Hi, Meg. There is a download of the song Sport Anthem by the band Clipta, and the copyright is held by a company called QPL who have not given permission. Threatening legal action if the download is not taken down. Streaming the song is okay, so long as the download is removed. Caller Very Pleasant says we have 1 month to act. And then their legal department. Okay, Sport Anthem by Clifta. Then them again. Nice caller. Same one from yesterday. Says this time she's found an unauthorized download of a music song released by Zared called Celestial Reflection. It has 6 or 7 songs, and she found it in a list of files and not on the official Zared page, which she says is authorized. We have 1 month to act on this too. Alright, well, let's start. Whee! Just us learning about them. Like, none of this stuff is actually going to find it. Like, this isn't going to be how this works. So... Ha! No. I refuse. Okay. What if I search download? I think what I need to do is I need to get into... Oh boy, we have a lot of things for this. I need to get into Flist. That's what this is too many things. This is too many things. This is too many things. Mr. Mystery W's oddities, issues, and curios. Video rants and... Oh, man. Man, what is this? Where am I? What is happening? Original rants 1 and 2 lead because of accidentally identifying information. No! Ooh.
Downloading Mystery 1. Downloading Mystery 2.
Download all of these. Free cursor of the month.
Downloading Magician.
I will do this. I will do this gladly. Yeah, alright. That was fun. Alright, bizarre. So this is from the official page. This is safe. This is safe. Now the rest of this, like, this isn't gonna, like, searching download, this isn't gonna be what finds it for me. I'm gonna have to go digging. I'm gonna have to go digging, but more than any of that, I'm gonna turn that off right now. I gotta watch some of this stuff. Well, first of all, let's install my new cursor. Pizzazz settings, but enough about that.
Hello, everybody. Mr. Mystery W here with a new rant called the HypnoS Launcher.
Well, this is great.
So, in reality, if they were thinking right, they should have called it the HypnoS Stasher or the HypnoS Hider because its main purpose is to hide things. So this is the launcher. If you never used it, most people don't because they don't know what the heck it does. So look here. I have Hypnospace Explorer and Pets. These are the icons that are on my desktop or viewport, if you prefer that terminology, but I'll say desktop. And
I love this.
If I don't want the pets there, then I will.
Oh God.
Stasher,
Uh-huh.
call it. And look, it's gone. No more pets. Just this Tree of Life, which it should be called Tree of Life. The old name was Tree Pot, but whatever. And then look, if we want to add things, sticky note. Let's say downloads. These are the icons on the desktop. Then they show up in our app menu.
Okay.
There's also a keyboard shortcut for the app menu, Control Tab, and you push up and down, and then you push Enter to open. So that's a good tip. But I'm really frustrated because they shouldn't have called it Launcher. It's not for launching, it's for stashing. Anyway, I hope you have a great morning when you wake up. Goodbye, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
Hello, everybody. Mr. Mystery W here with another little rant. This rant is called My Problem with Hypnospace Search.
I got problems with it too.
Problems I have with Hypnospace Search. First one, I'll show you this. Let's say you want to search for pet. Okay, for pets, a virtual pets. a product that they offer at Hypnospace. So you search pet. Oh, no valid search terms. Removed it. Pet. Why? That's because their system is so slow that they can't even search for 3-letter words, because anything with the word pet in it, or let's say you search the, then it would show that. So if you found theme, THEME, then if you search then any page even with theme would come up, because their system is so bad. And so because it's so slow, because it comes up with a million results for small words, then they just don't let you search small words anymore. So to search pets, you have to type the S, and then you search, and then you find some stuff. Only 4 characters or more can you search. And they don't tell you this, but that's how it goes. Another problem that I have is you can't search for things in zones that are not added to your Hypnospace City screen. So Hypnospace City screen is your main screen. For enforcers, this is your enforcer hub with your list of zones in it. Yeah. So if you try to search for something that's not in a zone you have added, then it won't come up. And I think this is a way to make it faster for everyone, but really they need to upgrade their technology. And the last point I have is that it is so slow. I have sent them many tips on how they can improve this
I
through the
believe it.
back end, and they are not interested. The end. Have a great morning. Hello, everybody.
And number
Hello,
3.
everyone. Mr. Mystery W here with some things that most people overlook about HypnoS, mostly in the settings menu here. So if you look here, we have this big HUD mode. If you do that, then it makes this bigger, easier to click on.
Okay.
The art in these icons probably needs redoing, but it's very nice, I think. And also, you can unpin the hood, and then it'll collapse.
Yay!
So when
Collapsible
you're not using
HUDs.
it, then it's out of your way, which is a very nice combo, I think. Let's see what else. You have cursor themes. Lots of people don't use these, but they're very fun. This one is I don't like mouse trails a lot, but that's okay. This one is nature.
Oh
That's
god.
very good.
It makes noises.
But I provide some of these on my oddities page, so you can go ahead and download them, like this gauntlet one. I really like this one. It's actually a glove similar to the one in a Taurus comic book, is where I got my inspiration for this cursor.
Kind of makes me think of
There's
Heroes of Might and
also
Magic 3.
sound effects themes, which you can hear the one I have now. It's very beautiful. When you close the window, listen to this. It's like a thunderstorm.
Ooh.
It's so nice. So, and then you also have, if you're used to, for some reason, using a computer with a gamepad, you can click this, and you can switch to gamepad controls. There's also,
I love how hidden this is.
There's themes, your normal themes. I like this Woodland Lodge theme that comes with Hypnospace Plus. Yeah, but so those are a few tips for you. Yeah, and I hope you have a great morning. Goodbye. Hello, everyone.
Thanks, buddy. That was really nice. That was... I mean, here I am. I'm gonna... That's kind of garish. Here we are. Give me my pizzazz. Magic. Magic. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll really confuse me tomorrow. Oh, wait, hang on. What's too many? Turn that down. There, just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. All right. Now what do I do? I still need to find the music. Still need to find music that I'm not supposed to have. How do I get into Flist? I got things. None of them worked. I thought, at least. I imagine no one's updated anything since I got into my nonsense. You are at risk. Are there any pages I have not been to since I'm only here for a few more minutes today? I was just here. Matt, what are you doing? Buddy. Yeah, I've been there. Teentopia. Oh. 30-day trial's over. They're not coming back. Alright, nothing new. We haven't... It's been the same day. We haven't, we're not gonna know if anything happens to them yet. Ronnie, how you doing?
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs make you pretty lame. Duty.
Nothing new going on with Ronnie. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting the... Wait, no. I needed to. That was an important thing. It was about one of the foods.
Downloading Mushroom Head.
Sure.
Downloading tree install.
This thing I wasn't doing, here I am. Shut up. Install the fake pet. Great. Install the stupid tree as well. I paid money for this. Thank you for purchasing Tree of Life by Merchantsoft. Well... Hi. What do I do with you? Buy food. Oh my god. I knew that was what this was going to be. Where did the food go? Where did the food go? Oh, there's... Come on. Do a little dance for it. Alright, here you go. You gotta pay... You gotta pay for this. That is ticking down. I'm watching that go. I'm gonna rename you into... What am I gonna name you? There you go. Why is your happiness going down? Why are you getting madder? What are we doing? Oh, hold down the left. Did you already poop? I don't know. Oh, no, I made a... I'm making you happy, you little muppet. Happy. Happy. What if I gave you something that I wasn't supposed to give you? It said not to do this, but this is, I already have this. Here, eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Did that work? I don't know. Oh, you farted it back out. Although, I guess if it was a fart, that's not what you actually did. That's pretty funny. So... hang on. Normal pet food is great. So I gotta keep an eye. Sooner or later. Here, eat this. One of these is gonna make something. At some point, I bet. And then, I don't know what that... but maybe that file's gonna be something I can click on. And then I can install something I'm not supposed to be able to. Did you have to do that while I was watching? Ugh. Ah. I still need to get into Flist. None of the... let me check one more time. Because it didn't work. I just wanted to try it. Try a couple of things. Sometimes it's like password 123. Okay. Alright. They're trying a little bit harder. So the one that said just like passwords wasn't going to work, but like the dumpster had some stuff on it. Ah. It was... tell me more about the freelance. Oh, it was you! It was you that was doing it! Yeah, see, I tried these and they did not work. The net settler safe mode. Modem is a pretty good name. I'm sure this is not how they're gonna have anything be findable. Yep, okay. I don't see no sandwiches. Here, eat this. Free up some room. Stop pooping. You're not allowed to poop. How dare you? I need a password. I cannot believe that my passwords did not work. Get that up out of my bar. Where would I potentially... hey, buddy. Where might I find a password? Dang. That's kind of a sandwich. Double clicking just made it go into the face. I'm about done for the day. So I might have to think more on this for later. All right, none of that's helpful. None of that's helpful. Yeah, this does give you the idea, but I don't even have any sandwich files to my knowledge. RIP the comic shop. Back in them. Stickers. Stickers. Passwords? What's you talking about passwords? Where are you talking about passwords? Connie's Connections. I don't know if I've been here before. Help the people in Hypnospace connect with one another with similar interests. Alright, so you had an update. Oh, I probably need to actually spend some time on this. I'm just kind of skimming through real quick. But I'll be reading all this.
Downloading Fudge Recycler 0.
Okay, I'll download these.
Fudge Recycler 02 Gamble. Fudge Recycler 03 Sweater.
Flip-flop demos. Dude, we've got some links that are kind of hidden. Oh, this might be good. Connie might be the way in. Connie might get us some stuff. Right, all right. Connie. We're gonna have to do this coming up. Have I just gone past your page the entire time I've been in here? It's not on here? Are you kidding me? Why? Who are they hiding? Why are they hiding you? What does Connie know? What are your password security tips, buddy? What are his password security tips? I can't leave until I find this out. Oh man, what a terrible idea. City you live and your favorite hobby. So what I need to do is find people that really like Greg that might have a password that they made it up based on him. Oh man. Oh man. This is my way in. This is my way in. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. But that's gonna have to be for tomorrow, unfortunately. It's covered in poop. There's too much poop here. I'm not feeding you your own poop, but I'm annoyed at you. Oh, I gotta pet you all the time. Actually, we have a theory that might actually be Greg's password. Okay, you know, I will go try that. I will go try that. Is that actually true for him? Denver Computers 1970. Live in Denver. So Lexington Computers 1950. Lexington Computers 1950. This is not going to work. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm in! Oh man. Welcome, Brave Pop Tart. Oh, and these are the things! These are the things! Dude. Dude. Last 6 characters of a headband ID! What? Oh, man! If I don't go now, I never will! Okay. Tomorrow we are hackers. Actually, I guess today we were the hackers. Tomorrow we dive into the data. Oh, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Thank you, Pyre Fox. I need an actual sandwich. You're not giving me the sandwiches that I need. You little thing. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.